Dr. Terri Dees with Dees Integrated Health joins us to talk about peripheral neuropathy. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
And this is a new modality for you in your practice?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Can you tell us what peripheral neuropathy is, please, doctor?
Well, neuropathy is a nerve disease, and you get nerve-like symptoms like numbness of the foot, the leg, or the hands, tingling, prickling, or a stabbing or burning pain. For most people, it starts in the foot and spreads up the leg like a sock, and in the hand like a glove.
And what are the causes?
Well, things that can cause neuropathy, it's from a lack of blood oxygenation, lack of stimulation, and nutrition to those nerves. There's some common diseases that can cause the neuropathy. Diabetes, which is a lack of blood flow and circulation. It can be toxicity from chemotherapy, or age-related idiopathic, which means no known cause, but typically as people get older, their heart doesn't pump blood as efficiently, and their ages, there's aging to their nerves. It also can be caused by environmental conditions, from cholesterol statin drugs or chronic alcoholism, viruses, and even autoimmune conditions.
And foods that we eat, I mean, with all the chemicals in there, we should really be eating a more healthy diet, as we've talked about in
That's
previous
exactly
episodes.
right, yes.
Okay, and what are some of the medical treatments that you found for this?
Well, these aren't the treatments that we do, but traditional medical treatments for these types of conditions is prescription drugs. They use anti-seizure medication like a Lyrica, gabapentin, or Neurontin, and they also utilize things like antidepressants like a Cymbalta, none of which actually address the root cause of the problem. And then as the pain continues to progress, people typically move on to more heavy narcotic medication like Oxycontin or Vicodin, and that helps treat the pain, but the problem is the numbness continues to take place. And the issue with that is that as those sensory nerves continue to degenerate, people lose their ability to assess pressure. So they don't know how much weight they're putting on each foot, and then that affects their ability to balance, and they're more at risk for falls, broken bones, injuries, and it affects their ability to drive because they can't tell how much pressure they're putting on each of the pedals.
Wow. Now, does this affect people? I know you said as you age, but does this affect younger people as well?
Yes, we'll see it in people if there's been, you know, a result of a surgery. That sometimes people have that, but also if they're diabetics or if they've been through chemotherapy, those are related. They have chronic alcoholism, autoimmune conditions, that can cause it too. The people I see, you know, we're in Sarasota, so we definitely see an older demographic, but we have people who are younger as well that are suffering.
Okay, what are the first symptoms? I know you said it's the tingling and burning, but I mean, how can you tell whether that's just your foot's gone to sleep or there's actually a medical problem?
Well, it's usually a progression, that as time goes on, it starts to get worse and worse and worse. You know, I sit down with a lot of people and they say to me, I don't really know if I have neuropathy, but here's what I'm experiencing. And then we're able to do some evaluations to see if that, in fact, it is a condition that we can help them with, if it's neuropathy or not.
Okay, what are some of the methods that you use at your clinic then?
So we really utilize 21st century technology in order to help to bring healing to those nerves. Our approach that we really focus on, it's simple, it's effective, and it's very easy. So we sit down with a person on their first visit in our office and we do a comprehensive health history so we know what's caused them to lead to being in our office today. We do a sensory evaluation, a neurological evaluation, and then we have them back for a follow-up visit where we can sit down and we can discuss what we found and let them know if we can even help them. If we can't help them, we'll also let them know that. And then they can ask us any questions they may have, and we lay out a treatment protocol for their neuropathy. And our goal is really to catch it before those nerves have completely died, because it gives us the best opportunity for nerve repair utilizing our proprietary neuropathy treatment system. So we have different technologies that we utilize depending on the specifics for that person. Everybody's different, and everybody has different health conditions coming in and things that have resulted in them feeling this way. So we tailor our approach to each person.
Okay. Is there natural, organic products that you use? I mean, when you're saying different methods, and you've talked about other people using drugs when they've had it before and it not addressing the situation, what how does yours differ there?
Right, so we really look at a 5-pronged approach when treating a neuropathy. Number one, and it can be different person to person, but we utilize an infrared diode technology. That was developed by NASA originally for wound healing. And what it does, it's FDA approved to show that it increases circulation, blood flow, reduces pain and inflammation, because that's the number one thing for most of these people. We've got to get the pain and inflammation under control. We use a very specific type of muscle stimulator that helps to regenerate those nerves. We then use a vibration platform technology, and that really functions on improving balance. And from there, we'll utilize different, perhaps chiropractic adjustments for people very specifically, and we utilize some supplementation to remove impurities, make sure they have the right nutrients to heal, and also to reduce pain and inflammation.
Excellent, excellent. That's great. I love the approach. Love the approach. Now, can you tell us one of your success stories that you've had since you've been practicing this?
Well, we have a very sweet lady named Donna who's in her 70s. She came in with terrible numbness in the feet and the hands, thickening skin cracking, which a lot of neuropathy people have, and a lot of trouble walking with balance. We've been working with her for about a month. The numbness is significantly reduced. She balances better, walks better, just massively improved quality of life.
Wow. So there's a quick changes. You see the turnaround happening quickly. Wonderful. Okay, so our viewers can come and see you for a special offer that you have?
Yes, I always like to give people the opportunity, because sometimes they don't know if we're the answer.
Right.
That we can sit down, do an evaluation, go over the results, and we'll do that for a $49 charge. All they got to do is give us a call, but we're limiting it to the first 25. And I will say, if you're not serious about following through, don't call, because we have a lot of people that really need our help. But if you want it, absolutely call us, and we'd love to have an opportunity to see if we can help you.
Wonderful. And how long should our viewers anticipate being with you for this?
Yeah, probably about 30 to 45 minutes.
Okay, wonderful. And your website before we close today?
Yes, it's deeshealth.com.
Wonderful. Always a pleasure to see you. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for tuning in to Aging Gracefully on Suncoast FYI. We'll return right after the break.